Well, today on What's Next Garage, we're gonna go up and we're gonna get that 2010 Subaru Impreza that had the timing belt done and now it doesn't start. First I gotta push it down here and hopefully it'll roll. So this is a 5-speed. And now we'll just try and do a little pushing. Get it rolling maybe. Getting to go. All right, well, there we go. Let's hope she comes in fast enough. Nah, we ain't fast enough, nowhere near fast enough. Nope. All that for nothing. We'll have to get something to push it in. I guess I didn't pay much attention. That front tire is pretty flat. They push really super hard when they're flat. Okay, so I think we'll fill up that tire with air and I can roll it in the rest of the way by hand. That tire is so flat, I don't know how that even happened. And for some reason I thought I went around and pumped them all up the other day. I guess not. Okay, let's take a close look at this thing. So we have a 2010 Subaru Impreza, and it has 200,000 miles on it. And looking at everything in here, it really looks in good shape. The original problem, the person had bought it, but it had a water pump leak. So they sent it, or they gave it to somebody who said they could do it for them. And unfortunately, they did the timing and the car wouldn't start after that. Turns over, but doesn't start. Look, there's no oil on that boot. And that boot looks brand new. There's no leakage yet in the valve covers. Let's check the oil in this thing. Oh my. Looks like we're a little bit overfilled with oil. Looks like we're overfilled by about, there's the fill level, and it looks like we're up to there. So that looks like 2 or 3 quarts extra. That oil doesn't have much lubricity. Yeah, there's junk in there besides oil, which is fine. It's good to find it now. So we'll slowly start working this motor down. He either got a good deal for $1,100 if the timing is out, or not a good deal because we're gonna have to put some extra money into it. All right, stick around. Here we go. Back it up. There we go. And now, oh my goodness! Oh. Whoever did that, whoever put this in, is that didn't even come loose. I don't even know how they would have made it so tight. To tell you the truth. Okay, we'll put this big bar in there. And, oh, why aren't we on there? Okay. Oh, wow. Wowzy, wowzer, wowzer, wow. I'm gonna need a pipe on this. All right, we're putting this cheater on it. Make sure we're in there. Okay. Okay. Oh, this, I would be furious. But we're getting it. We're getting it. I would be furious. I am kind of furious, but I think we can loosen it now with our impact tool. We'll try it. This could be a whole engine tear out. It pushed some compression back into this, so I don't know if there's maybe head gasket. Got it. We are either going to be in time and something else is broke, or out of time and we'll be happy. So, let's get these lines, let's have some moment of truth, fingers crossed stuff going on here. Okay, I think, I don't know, I'm scared. Okay, the timing looks like it's there. That's up where it belongs. That's up where it belongs. Okay, and that's up where it belongs. Okay, so the timing is correct. Okay, so let's, okay. That should not be pushing compression out there. We're getting compression out of this crossover pipe that puts coolant back into the radiator, so return line. So we're just gonna pull it out and see what the heck's going on. Subaru! This is only right here. This is the only really damage that I see. Somebody hooked it. Looks a little bit cut out. Obviously, that's broke. So that inner fender well liner. Okay, so there's some things that are broken up there. Okay, we're gonna look at it. This could have been a buyer beware or something. And then they caught us with, they caught us in a moment of weakness. All right, we'll see how it goes. I want to say the person we bought it from was trustworthy. You know, what, you got no other, you can't not trust everybody in the world. You'd go berserk. You'd never do anything. Might as well take the motor mount out. Oh, that's loud. Maybe if I didn't have this Gigantor, ripping all kinds of antifreeze out. That's just wants to leak more. Ah! God, man! Why me? What'd I ever do? Except buy junk Subarus. The Subaru's not junk. The brand isn't junk. So under here, typically it's, well, not typically, it is. You take off your exhaust, you take your motor mounts out, and then down here you take care of the two lower bell housing bolts and get the light out of your eyes so it's bright. You can get them from up there, but why not just pull them off? I'll tell you what, I think this one was already taken out once before because it's missing that. There's usually a washer on there. All right, so now we can get into the meat and the potatoes of the engine removal. It's actually kind of awesome because all you really need is a 10, 12, 14, and I think a 15. Alright, so then you just take your power steering pump and stick it in that hole. That's nice. Something's beady. Oh, that is tight. Yeah, come on. Bring it home. Bring it, come. I'll go for the slave cylinder and the... Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch, that's twice. Why so stupid, you ask? I don't know. okay to ask. If you don't have these, buy these. These are the cat's pajamas. So we gotta go with our 90-degree picks. There it is. And I did not damage anything. So right there is a button. My camera sucks. This GoPro sucks. All right. Look it up. There's a guy on YouTube. He's got a great one for how to manipulate this. And it works spectacular. Let's find a 12. See, none of these are all different sizes and they're not in any order. Why do you do that to us? And then this is just gonna go out of the way. Yeah, that's the piece. We'll bungee cord that out of the, we'll bungee that out of the way. Pull that baby over there. Gas leaking, gas leaking. I know it looks like it's hard on that hose, but the hose loves it. Okay, I've slid a jack underneath just to support the transaxle. And then I'm gonna take the dog bone out and get the hoist connected and get ready to lift her out. We're gonna break this one ground strap on this side, but I'm just gonna get new ones because those are all rotted out. I was just looking over one last minute and I'm like, radiator's gotta come out. But because this is a manual, there's no cooling lines. Oh. So to pull this motor out, I took the air conditioning bracket bolt, put my chain in there. And then over here on this side, they actually have a mount on the engine right here, so I'm using it. The reason we got it up so high is we have to clear those motor mounts. So I'm out of the pins, so I think I'm going to lower the transmission. That may close this a little bit. Let's see what happens. All right, as typical, right at the critical time, battery and memory card went bad. But you can look at my motor is tipped this way and the transmission is tipped this way. This was all my fault. I should have had this chain hoist here or had my leveler on. So what I did at the very end was I grabbed the thermostat housing and grabbed a bracket right here and I lifted them both up at the same time and then it popped right out. All right, look at it, look at that. Beautiful. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that as the day is long. Let's pull this out of here. Look at that beautiful Subaru motor. Oh, my channel locks. Easy now, fella. Okay, okay, out we go. Oh, wow. Look at this crap. This is not for me. Look at this. That all over the thermostat. So that was all inside there and in the thermostat. And these studs, there's grease on them, so somebody had this out and they didn't get damaged, right? So what usually happens is you drag some aluminum on there. It looks like aftermarket gaskets on the intake and on the head. The throw-out bearing, we'll replace that. Doesn't look like a ton of junk in there, so we'll replace the throw-out bearing. Sometimes this snout will break. Oops. but the snout looks okay. We'll look at it closer when we take all that apart. All right, that's gonna do it for today. Okay. Oh, these must have been just, these are really rubbery. So this all seems to be like it was somebody was in here already once. Or not too long ago.
Yeah. Probably the same time the Felpro gasket got put in.
No holes in the pistons. They look fucking crusty, but how's that looking there? Doesn't look muddy, but it's just really, there's some kind of really thick engine oil in there. Like they were trying to hide engine noise. I would definitely say they were trying to hide engine noise.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. You can take it over there.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That one spark plug ain't too happy.
No, it's not. That's a dead cylinder. All right, we got no pistons are broke.
This one I'm gonna set on its face though.
Okay.
Go flush.
Yeah, no pistons are damaged. Spins nice. Obviously, we can't hear any rod noise. Yeah. Oh, motor mount. Guess I should have told you. Good thing you have steel toe boots on.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah. Let's see what it looks like in here, that goopy yuck. So there's a little spot right here we can hook. Okay, so it's got to come straight up, and I think a little jiggly because of the intake pipe. So far not bad. Oil pickup's got nothing on it. Oh yeah, that comes right on.
I don't see any reason why I shouldn't have started.
Yeah, that I'm wondering about, right? Was it just because there was no compression, or did they know that they didn't want it to start, so they disconnected the fuse for the fuel pump? Right? I mean, people go to all lengths to try and cheat people.
No faith in humanity on this channel.
No, none at all. No. All right, so we probably can take it onto the workbench now. Just make sure you're fully seated in there before you pull the trigger, otherwise that will be a yucky mess. Ah, that's a yucky mess. Holy macaroni. No, that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. Wow. No, I mean, I gotta come out. That's the right size.
Want to give them a little torch?
What's that?
A little torch?
Yeah, let's get the torch. Heat them up. Okay. You want to try the last two?
Yeah, sure.
So just punching them in and turning them down. Pound towards the center, this way, and down. Gotta go. Yeah, you're in there. Keep working that same hole. Just got no choice. That one looks like it's gonna be a bugger for you.
Did you go? No. Yeah.
Good. Is that, so you still got the other one now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She's definitely being stubborn. Okay, now try your bigger one. If you got a little ledge that you can work now. Hey, I thought I saw it move. Ha ha, got her. That one was stubborn. Yeah, that was a stubborn one.
Yeah.
Well, you got them all. All right, use your impact driver now with that 4mm. Now they should come out of there. Yeah, it looks like it's really glued in.
Yeah.
So, see where you could pick up an edge. Yeah, don't go there. Or you could try, I guess. Yeah, it don't matter. Oh, there it goes.
No, somebody already like.
Oh, put a big boujou in there. That might have been me when I was trying to separate them. Okay, we got her. She should split open. Oh, oh, oh yeah, split. It's coming. All right. How's the rod bearing? A little wiped.
Gouge.
Does it look gouged?
Yep.
So there was a rod knock probably. Oh yeah. So we got some damage right there. Yeah, you can feel that for sure. Okay. And there's here, we're gouged here as well. So the rod bearings or the crank bearings were bad.
That one's gouged. These ones are scoring.
Okay. Yeah, we were seeing damage in there. And then wipe them off. So these look okay. That one looks damaged, which would cause a noise. Okay, this will be the first time. We bought a new Spider Power Play 1900 PSI pressure washer. We're gonna scrub up this block and start spraying.
Shut up and sit down.
That way we won't get gravel all over. We're really rich. We're putting her on a $10,000 piece of plywood. All right. So it's cracked right here on the sleeve. Looking at the bores of this engine, it's in pretty rough shape. Right here is a good one. You see the cross hatching there, and then you see that it appears that the lining is wore off. So although this engine block has 220,000 miles on it, it looks like in the last couple months of its life, it got ridden hard and the engine didn't like it. So we're on the hunt for a new engine block or something. I still think the car is worth putting the money into. We paid $1,100 for the car. According to the seller, the transmission doesn't pop out of gear. It shifts into all gears pretty easy. We'll get it. If we got to put $2 grand into it, we got a $3,100 car. I think that sounds about right. All right, we'll let you know where we end up. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of What's Next Garage. We've been looking for motors anywhere between $1,000 to $2,500. The holidays now are definitely going to slow things up. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell button so you don't miss what happens with this 2010 Subaru Impreza. Thanks for watching. Have a great holidays.